So since October is a chance to raise awareness about the importance of early detection breast cancer, we've brought in a doctor who can show us just exactly how to do that. Dr. Christine Horner, you are the author of Waking the Warrior Goddess.
Yes.
And you've really, it sounds like, devoted your life to helping people prevent breast cancer.
That's correct. As a plastic surgeon, I was doing a lot of breast reconstruction and watched my patients get younger and younger until finally I was doing women in their 20s.
Wow.
And I thought there has to be something that women can do to lower the risk. And so I went through the medical research and found exactly why we have a breast cancer epidemic, everything we're doing to contribute to it, and the things that we traditionally don't do in this culture that are highly protective, and they're all natural.
What's interesting to me is you said that you stressed that people as young as age 10,
yes,
young girls,
yes,
can start doing things today,
yes,
habits that they can build throughout the course of their teen years to help them stay healthy as adults.
That's absolutely correct.
So what do you recommend?
So one thing that's been found is eating tofu pre-puberty will actually delay puberty and mature breast cells to make them more resistant to environmental toxins, bad foods, and so forth. And there's a 50% reduction of breast cancer in young girls starting at age 10 who eat tofu. Now, tofu is very important to the brand that you get because they genetically modify 98% of the soy, in this country. So I recommend one from Japan called Morinaga.
So you just want to make sure whatever brand you get, it's
organic,
not genetically modified.
And it has to be organic.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Important. You also say rev up their immune systems. That's hugely important for teenagers.
Yes, our immune system is a thing that really keeps us well, and so one of the most powerful foods that you can consume to help to support your immune system are mushrooms. Now, realistically, are you going to eat mushrooms every day? No.
Well, I'm just looking at this stuff and I'm thinking, I'm not a parent, but I remember my teen years, and getting me to eat tofu would have been a tough sell, doctor.
Right. Well, you know what? It doesn't have much of a flavor, and it'll take on
just mix it in with things.
You can put it in a blender and do delicious dishes, smoothies.
Where the kids won't even know it's in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you recommend for people in their 20s?
Well, you know what? For the immune system, again, you're not going to eat mushrooms every day. So my favorite supplement is one called AHCC, which stands for active hexose correlated compound, which is why we call it AHCC, but it helps to support every single cell in the immune system. It's prescribed in the hospitals in Japan for cancer patients because the survival statistics are so much better. And MD Anderson just did research on it showing it's highly effective against the HPV virus that causes cervical cancer. So you can give that to your children instead of that vaccine, which can be deadly.
And you also say skip the bar hopping for the more social ones out there.
So what we found is that if you drink alcohol, there's actually a very strong relationship between alcohol and breast cancer. The more you drink, the higher your risk. In the 20s, natural estrogen is so high, and normally, that if you're drinking more than several glasses of alcohol a day, it increases that estrogen. It's much more of a risk during that decade.
And lastly, very quickly before I've got to let you go, what was very interesting to me is you recommend people stopping taking mammograms 40 and beyond. Why is that?
Well, there's a number of studies that have come out long-term, lots of women that they followed over 25 years that have shown that mammograms do not improve mortality compared to just doing regular physical examination, and lots of problems using radiation that causes breast cancer, also missing 20 to 30% of tumors, and then over-diagnosing about 30%, where they say you've got breast cancer and you don't.
But those self-exams, the physical exams, are hugely important.
They are, in conjunction with ultrasounds as well as thermography, which is an infrared picture of the breast showing the physiology of the breast. So you really need 3 tests together because no test is perfect.
Thank you so much, Doctor. If people want more information, we have your website linked on our Facebook page. Here's a copy of the book, Waking the Warrior Goddess. Thanks for coming in. Such an important topic, and good to get attention on it this time of year.
Thanks.
All right, John, over to you.
Great stuff, ladies. Appreciate that. It is 8:18 right now.